So what I thought I would do, because I've got so many people inquiring about the Jet, is to just do a couple of short videos. I'll do a first one, excuse me, just to show you the general condition of the Jet, because it has been used and there are a couple of very small, or a few very small knocks. And then I'll do a second one that I'll post, and it'll be operation of the landing gear and the canopy, etc. The wings and the moving horizontal stabilizer and the tail are all in the original box there. Down here in the original box, only inspected on delivery but never used, in here are all of the ordnance, and we've got also the AIM-9 Lima sidewinders too. In addition to that, up for sale in here, if you bear with me, we've got the spare paints. So these are the colour coded paints that they actually sprayed for touch-ups, which have, as you will see, I haven't done. We've also got in this box, I'll move some of the jetty kit. We've also got a parachute, a drogue chute from the Belgian Air Force, which is designed for this kit. I can't remember the name of the company that did it, but it's an American outfit. I got that as well, so that's also separately up for sale if you want the Belgian Air Force drogue chute to go with it. So lots of bits and bobs up for sale. And the actual Jet hasn't got the main box for the fuselage, but what it does have, it has a custom built black 1 centimetre foam lined bag, which the fuselage fits in with handles for storage, or for transport. So we have that as well, which was I think about £350 that we paid for that. So the Jet. So try and do some nice shots here in the cabin. So you can see there's a few marks here where some of the paint is just chipped off. A little knock here that's been touched up, I've just knocked that a little bit so you can see the back end there. Moving around the couple of paint marks there. Hope you're getting to see this. It's all in all in really good condition. A few of the marks that I'll show you around the other side were actually done during transit, during shipping, unfortunately. But it really is. It's in excellent condition. I've only used it about. There you go. So a few more paint chippers there. Some of the paint has chipped off during use. If we go into here. And here, again, a bit of paint chipped here, and a little bit of damage there. I knocked a tiny bit of the dough out there. Small bit of damage there. That's what that is. Here, where some of the paint, again, this is from shipping, it cracked from shipping. But that really are the only blemishes that are on the Jet. The rest of it is all a little bit of paint off there. The rest of it is all absolutely pristine and in working order. I just want to be absolutely open and transparent so you can see all the bad bits. You'll know what the good bits are, of course, because you guys research these. A little bit off there. So yeah, all in all, let's have a look. Move a little bit there. Looking at inside the canopy. The Pilot. Pilot also is for sale as well, separately. It's an animatronic Pilot, head and arms. That was, I think, £250 or £300, can't remember, but it was very expensive from Tailored Pilots, especially made for us. Have a look what else we've got. A little bit of paint just there cracking, and on there nothing, but all this can be touched up with the paints that I showed you before. I had to glue the canopy back in, so perhaps not the cleanest of canopy installs there, but I see when you pull back from it you can't see. Lift up pipe tray so you can see what we've got in here. We were using this for ground demonstration, so probably not as tidily set up as many of you guys would, in fact anyway close to what many of you guys would actually use it for. You'd have it, all the wiring stuff you'd have absolutely perfect. Let's have a look. Take the canopy up. Right, have a look inside. Yeah, so don't scream at me when you see all the spaghetti. I know what you guys are like, but like I said, if we were flying this, it would have been in a much tidier, smarter condition. So yeah, so that's inside. What we did have to do, if you look at, because this is a K80, in order to get the turbine to fit just underneath where you can't see it, we had to get a Dremel and just slightly sand, make this a little bit narrower to get this to fit. Only about 2 or 3 mil in there, but had to do a little bit of modification to that. But the rest of, you can see the vast majority of all of that ply is absolutely solid and will fit, no doubt, 180 or a 220 or whatever size turbine you want to put in. So yeah, that I think is pretty much everything about the jet. The horizontal stabilizers, the tail and the wings are again excellent condition, of course fully functional. So yeah, so what I'll do is I'll wrap up this one and I will pump up the system full of air and I'll show you the controls working that I can, at least in its state shown here. Importantly, the whole fuselage here, as you see, this is how it is. You can't split it in half. So it measures 2.5 meters. The nose cone, what I've got here, we are. Oh, I'll show you some paint chipping on here. The nose cone, you can see I've got a really bad bit of touch up there, which you could probably touch up a lot better with the paints. Similarly here, a few little flakes and things, but that's about it. So with the nose cone fitted and the pitot tube, it is 3.1 meters long. So 2.5 as it is there is the just body of the fuse, and 3.1 meters long with the pitot and the nose on. Wingspan's about 2.1 meters, and the weight set up fully fueled with ordnance is hovering around the 20 kilograms mark. So you can get it just below the 20 kilos with a bit of faffing and taking out maybe the smoke oil, etc. But you can get it below 20. But fully loaded up, you are going to be over the 20 kilogram mark. Right, I'll do another video now.